The 2026 Honda Prelude Type S marks the return of an icon. After being gone for over 2 decades, Honda has brought back the Prelude name, and this time it's wrapped in futuristic styling, modern hybrid tech, and a driving character that tries to blend everyday usability with sporty appeal. Some people think of it as a spiritual successor to classic Prelude models from the 80s and 90s, but others will notice right away that this is very much a 2026-era car built for today's roads. The Verge. Right from the first look, the Prelude catches your eye with its sleek profile and dynamic stance. The body has been crafted with aerodynamics in mind, a low and sharp nose, wide fenders, and a long, sweeping roofline that flows into a functional hatchback rear. It's not a traditional coupe with a tiny trunk anymore. Instead, Honda went with a liftback design that keeps the silhouette coupe-like but makes cargo and everyday use easier. Orangeville Honda. What really defines the exterior are the details. The front end features wing-shaped daytime running lights and a more aggressive grille that gives it presence on the road. Along the sides, flush door handles and a laser-brazed roofline keep things smooth and clean, and the standard 19-inch Berlina black wheels add a sporty touch that visually separates it from the typical family sedan. At the rear you'll find full-width taillights that underscore the wide posture, and subtle aero elements help balance downforce. Available paint options like Winter Frost Pearl, Raleigh Red, and Boost Blue Pearl allow buyers to personalize their Prelude's look. Heather Cannon Honda Plus One. Inside, Honda didn't just put an interior in the car and call it a day. This cabin feels deliberately driver-centric, blending comfort with performance-oriented details. Up front you get sporty seats with firm side bolstering to hold you in place when cornering, while leather accents, contrast stitching, and premium materials elevate the overall feel. For backseat passengers there's enough room for adults on short to medium trips, and rear seats fold in a 60/40 split giving you more flexibility for cargo. Orangeville Honda Plus One. The dashboard layout focuses on technology and ease of use. A 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster sits right in front of you and gives clear and configurable info about speed, hybrid system output, and other key stats. In the center you'll find a 9-inch touchscreen packed with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in Google services, and responsive controls for navigation and media. Wireless phone charging is standard, and higher trim models include an 8-speaker Bose stereo system that sounds rich for this class of vehicle. Orangeville Honda Plus One. Comfort features like heated seats and a leather-wrapped flat-bottom steering wheel add to the appeal, and little touches like sport pedals and asymmetrical bolstering underline that Honda wanted this to feel special behind the wheel. While it's not a stripped-down racing cockpit, it balances sportiness with everyday comfort, so whether you're heading to work or winding through backroads, you never feel out of place. Destination charged. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because the 2026 Prelude is not your typical sports coupe. Instead of a massive V6 or a turbocharged monster engine, Honda went with a hybrid system that pairs a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine with 2 electric motors. Together, they generate a combined output of around 200 horsepower and a healthy 232 pound-feet of torque. Car and driver plus one. The hybrid setup might sound modest on paper when compared to some rivals, but Honda has engineered the system to deliver smooth and linear acceleration with efficiency in mind. It uses a direct drive setup instead of a traditional transmission, and Honda's new S Plus shift mode simulates gear changes and rev-matched downshifts to make driving feel more engaging. So you get that sporty feedback even without a conventional gearbox. The Verge Plus One. Handling is another strong point. The Prelude borrows suspension hardware from Honda's high-performance Civic Type R, including adaptive dampers and a dual-axis front strut setup, which helps reduce torque steer and keeps the steering precise through corners. Brembo brakes with large front rotors and blue-painted calipers promise strong, confidence-inspiring stopping power. While it won't dominate on a racetrack like some pure sports cars, on twisty roads it feels agile, balanced, and more fun than the average hybrid coupe. Car and driver. Fuel economy is solid too, with EPA ratings that should be in the mid-40s for combined miles per gallon, making this a pretty efficient daily driver for a sporty car. That kind of efficiency means you're not just getting thrills, you're also saving at the pump. Honda automobiles. Speaking of cost, pricing is an important part of the story. In the United States, the 2026 Honda Prelude starts at around $43,000, which places it above many traditional hybrid cars, but still competitive when you consider the standard equipment and unique character it offers. Most Preludes come in a single, well-equipped trim, so buyers don't have to worry about picking and choosing options. Car and driver. That price does put it close to competitors that offer more power or different driving experiences, and some reviewers and fans have pointed out that this choice might make buyers think twice about how they want to spend their money. But keep in mind, this is a fresh take on a classic nameplate. It's meant to evoke emotion and offer something different from the typical crossover or sedan. The sun. In everyday life, the Prelude fits in surprisingly well. It can be a fun weekend car and still handle daily errands with ease. It feels modern, looks sharp from every angle, and gives drivers a sense of connection to the road that many SUVs can't match. Honda's decision to mix hybrid efficiency with sporty design and tech-rich interior makes this car unique in today's market. Orangeville Honda. So whether you're a longtime Honda fan excited to see the Prelude name back in action, or a new driver looking for something stylish, practical, and fun, the 2026 Prelude Type S is worth a long look. It may not be the most ferocious sports car ever built, but it blends everyday usability with performance and personality in a way that's truly refreshing for 2026. Car and driver.